Hi, welcome to 5 Minute Funeral. I'm Crystal.
And I am Ben.
And this is a podcast about recovery and my crazy life. And you can catch us on Spotify audio, YouTube, and all our reels are on the socials. So let's get started. So today I went to my favorite printing store. It's called Knockout Printing here in Omaha on 120th and Center. And they are printing me some new little cards for 5 Minute Funeral, little business cards. I used to have them. I don't have any to show you right now because I had to give them like my last card. I used to have 250
What happened
cards.
to all of them?
I gave them away. I gave them all away.
Wait.
250. And so, anyways, I brought one to him, and I'm printing T-shirts. Anyways, I'm getting one for myself, one for Van, one for my daughter. I'm making 4. I don't know. And one for Tammy. And they're gonna have my little emblem on the front of the little guy in the coffin. You know, my little guy.
Mm-hmm.
And then on the back it's got all my information for my socials and everything where you can find us. And yeah, they're going to be really cool, and they're going to be done Monday. So I'm excited, and so I will definitely be showing you guys on the podcast. So, and I want to also say that we reached a milestone on TikTok. We reached 100,000 views. On TikTok. So that's exciting. 100,000 views. What?
Wow.
So yeah. So that's exciting. So we're getting up there. We are slowly but surely making things happen.
Nice.
How do you like me now? How do you like me now? Yeah. So, things are turning up. Things are starting to look up for me. What else? This will be 270 episodes of 5 Minute Funeral. That's a lot. Yeah. And I know a lot is where you park your car. I know this.
Okay.
Corny jokes. I know. I'm showing my age. But yeah, I'm excited. Things are good. Things are really good. What else? I went to work today. Things were fine. Everything's great. I'm not going to bring it up, but I do have some things that I'm going to tell you tomorrow. Brace yourself. It's going to be tomorrow's episode. It's going to be funny. I wish I could tell you guys more, but I did make something I made a T-shirt for work at the print store today. And gosh, I want to spill the beans. But I'm going to wear it tomorrow on the podcast. And you guys are going to see it. And I think you're going to like it. Yeah. So anyways, Van's going to start school soon.
Yep.
Van is going to start at UNO. And I want to talk about this. The Nebraska has what's called the Nebraska Promise. And they passed the legislation to where anyone that makes $65,000 or less, you get free tuition. And so it's such a blessing. And I unfortunately or fortunately make $65,000. I make less than $65,000. And so we are blessed that Van gets to go to college for free.
Yeah.
And
tuition is paid for.
His tuition is paid for. And then he got a Pell Grant. And so I'm just so happy that he gets to go, and his tuition is free. And so Thursday, he starts school on the 24th. So Thursday we get to go, and we get to go get his books, and God willing, we find some used books because those books are expensive.
I forgot how it's like 100 or something, or Go for
They can be pricey. Some of these books are.
Why though? Why do they always need to be so pricey?
Because college is expensive. So, but yeah, we are gonna look for some used books, and if we can't find them at the school, then we'll just get online. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
But
It always feels weird to me why college has to be so expensive. Like,
yeah,
Why?
it is just the name of the game, kid.
I-
It's just the name of the game. So.
and this is like, it's just weird to me. I don't know.
Right. Well, it is the way it is. So, anyways, but it's exciting. So we're buckling down. We're getting ready for Van 2.0 college. Here we come. And yeah, so he's getting ready. What are your thoughts? Are you excited?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited. It's
Are you ready?
And what kind of question is that? Of course.
I mean, what are you thinking? Are you getting that feeling you get in your stomach where it's like the first day of school and you're like,
Not really. I'm enjoying the rest of my summer.
yeah, you're not even thinking about it really. It's a whole different feeling, I think, when you go to college. It's just different.
Yeah.
It's a different vibe, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I also know I don't have to do some unnecessary bull. Unlike in high school, where it's like, with college, it's centered around what I want to do, like
Right.
what I'm doing. So like, I don't
Right.
feel any,
Right.
I don't feel any nervousness since like I
Your
know-
classes are smaller too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like I don't have to worry about like any of like doing unnecessary things, like
Right.
doing.
And the
stupid
classes
stuff.
are what you want to take.
Exactly. So like.
Yeah. You picked them.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Yeah. I'm excited for you. I think it's going to be great.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I'm thrilled that your future is futuring. Voila! We are in the future.
Not the future.
You're futuring right now.
Oh,
It's so great to be in the future right now. Oh, that's funny. All right. So let's read today's the language of letting go, shall we? Shall we? Today is the 19th. So, da-da-da. Letting go of shame is today's reading. So, shame is that dark, powerful feeling that holds us back. Ain't that the truth? Ugh. Dude, I hate shame. Yes, shame can stop us from acting inappropriately. But many of us have learned to attach shame to healthy behaviors that are in our best interest. In dysfunctional families, shame can be tagged to healthy behaviors such as talking about feelings, making choices, taking care of ourselves, having fun, being successful, or even feeling good about ourselves. Shame may have been attached to asking for what we want and need, to communicating directly and honestly, and to giving and receiving love. Sometimes shame disguises itself as fear, rage, indifference, or a need to run and hide, wrote Stephanie E. But if it feels dark and makes us feel bad about being who we are, it's probably shame. In recovery,
It would cover Lily.
in recovery, did I say that right?
In recovery?
In recovery,
Yeah.
did I have a stroke just now? In recovery, we are learning to identify shame. When we can recognize it, we can become. Oh my Lord, what's going on? Do I need to drink some water?
I think you need a
In recovery, we are learning to identify shame. When we can recognize it, we can begin to let go of it. We can love and accept ourselves, starting now. We can have a right to be here, and to be who we are. And we don't ever have to let shame tell us any differently. Today, I will attack and conquer the shame in my life. So this is really good. This is a really good reading. Shame is really, it's something that when it grips you hard. And shame had a really good stronghold on me for a really long time. And I think that I used, that gave me a reason to use for a really long time. And it gave me an excuse. It was one of my excuses to continue to use, because I was so shameful for the way that I treated my kids and the way that I lived my life. And so everything was shame based. And so I just continued to use, and I stuffed everything down, and I didn't want to look at myself. And I had this fuck it mentality, because I thought that I had screwed things up so badly. And I couldn't face, it wasn't that I couldn't face it. I didn't want to face it, because I didn't want to face the people that I had hurt so badly. And I didn't think that they would ever forgive me. And that's all just this stuff in my head. That's all the crap that I was telling myself. And the fact is that's just bullshit, honestly. That's just stuff that I was telling myself so that I could still use, to be honest with you. That's just crap that I was just, that's just stuff that I was telling myself so that I could use it still. Once I stopped pointing my finger at myself, when I started taking a look at myself and stopped pointing my finger at everybody else, and stopped going, oh, it's your fault. It's, and stopped, feeling victimized and feeling, like, oh, it's their fault. It's this, it's that. And they did this to me and blah, 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 blah. Once I stopped doing that and feeling the shame and the humility, and not the humility, the embarrassment and stuff. And then when I started feeling humility and started being humble, then and started looking at myself. Once the finger started pointing at me and I started looking inward, that's when I started to grow. And that's when I stopped needing the substances. And that's when the recovery started. And that's when I started to get healthier. And boy, and that's when I started being able to be better. And that's when the relationship started to repair and I started to become a healthier individual. But that only began when the finger pointed at me. I couldn't do it when I was going, but the shame was so terrible. It was so terrible. And I remember it was crippling. It was really crippling. And so, all I can do is pray for the people out there that have, such guilt and shame. And I really hope that, if you feel that shame and, if you're carrying around a lot of shame, there's one way that you can get rid of it. And that way is to ask God for help. And He will help you. And then get yourself to an AA meeting. And, ask somebody to sponsor you, or stay late, go early, and talk to the people there. They, in those rooms, they have so much wisdom. There's so much power in those meetings, and they can help you. So, that's my best advice. And God's there for you too. And He's just a conversation away. So with that, I don't have anything else really. Do you?
No, do you think Taz has something to say?
I think maybe my dog does. I think maybe Taz wants to say something. He just wants to say hi. This is the little guy. This little guy wants to say hello. See, this is the little guy that's always barking. He's like, hey, if you just want to get sober, go ahead and leave a comment in the link or get a hold of us in the link like and subscribe. We love ya. Have yourself the best day ever. And we love you guys.
Love you.
We believe in you. Take care.
Have a nice day.